The Director General of the BBC has told MPs the broadcaster absolutely did not sell over 75s down the river by scrapping free TV licences. In an impassioned appearance before the Commons Committee, Lord Hall said the government had dumped the decision on the BBC and it was left with no choice. It came as celebrities called for the corporation to overturn its plans, as Sejal Karia reports.
Don't switch us off!
The message coming from the over 75s is loud and clear. And today they took it to Conservative Party HQ, calling on the next Prime Minister to reinstate free TV licences to all over 75s, delivering their demand in an open letter signed by 37,000 people.
Oh, devastated, because I really rely on it. I live on my own, and it's company being able to listen to news programmes and documentaries.
Most of us need a television licence, and now there's even more help for those who are struggling to pay.
Their dismay comes after the BBC announced most over 75s would lose free licences unless they're on pension credit, saying it only agreed to pick up the bill under a deal struck by the Tories in 2015, a move that would save the government money but cost the BBC a fifth of its total budget.
Are you abandoning your promises to pensioners?
Today, the BBC's boss, Tony Hall, faced tough questions from MPs about the decision.
Taking the over 75s policy, dumping it on the BBC was not a way to run a railroad. Okay?
In several heated exchanges, he hit back at suggestions that at the time he negotiated a deal he was happy with.
It looks like actually you're quite satisfied with the obligations that the BBC take it on.
Absolutely.
But there's nothing in the minutes that says that.
Absolutely not true. We've come to a very difficult, balanced discussion. If you want to ask who should take on responsibility, from the beginning, it's the government who was withdrawing their concession. And we had no choice whatsoever other than to take that on, and that's clear to me.
But take it on it has, although many celebrities backing the Over 75s campaign believe ministers should now take back responsibility.
I think it's the government that has to do something about it to help out. I think whatever the money is, the government should find that money, and so that the BBC can go on doing programmes and doing stations.
The government says it expects the BBC to honour its commitment. The BBC says it wants future negotiations to be scrutinised by Parliament and licence fee payers. Sejal Karia, ITV News.